Hello everyone. So today I am going to have lunch with my friend and I am going to record the vlog with my ZV-1 using an ND filter 32. I finally got the adapter, so it is now on the camera and I am using right now the mode, the shutter speed mode, okay, shutter priority, because I want to control my shutter, keeping it at 50. And the ND filter is actually helping me do this. So let's do this vlog. No, that's fine. It's a movie. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That was really sweet. She thought I was trying to take a picture, but okay. So I arrived a little bit earlier because I forgot to call my friend yesterday to confirm the time. So he was waiting for the call and I didn't call, so he called me and I was in the bus and I told him, I said, well, I'm already on my way, and he was kind of upset because he was still home. So now I have to wait a little bit, and this is why I have to kill time. So I did a little bit of footage for you, and I have to say that the results with this ND filter, I mean, looking at this very small screen, it looks really nice, but I am very curious. I'm looking forward to go back home and put this footage in the computer and then check on the big screen. But I don't know. I think it's really working out. And by the way, I am still using the built-in microphone and it's kind of windy, so I hope the sound is okay. But yeah, let's continue vlogging. Guys, look at the amount of bicycles parked here at the central station. So here I am with my friend, Osvaldo. Oh, let me take this off. Hi, Osvaldo.
Hi, how are you, darling, today?
Oh, we're fabulous. We're going to have lunch in a very nice place. I hope it's open because I didn't check that before.
She's gonna pay, of course.
We'll see about that. When the bill comes, when the check comes, I'll see. If it's too much, he pays. What a fabulous day.
Se tiver aberto, né? I don't know if it's
Claro que
open.
tá aberto. We don't know if it's open or not because there are certain places here that we're allowed to be open. Yeah, there is. There, we're going there. See?
You're gonna open right now. Goedemorgen.
Oh, zijn jullie nog?
Goed, hoe laat ga je open?
12 uur.
Oh, hoe laat is
Ik
het?
zei toch?
Okay, dankjewel. Okay, they're not open yet. They're going to open at 12 o'clock and it's now 11 o'clock. I should have checked that before.
Really?
I wanted to come here because they serve one of those traditional Dutch dishes, which is called uitsmijter. It's an open sandwich, and I love that. and I think we're gonna have to pass today. So we came to this place here. There are lots of delicious things. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna be here. So I'm inside the restaurant, and I took off the filter because I don't need the filter here. So this is actually a vegetarian restaurant. So I got some potato, some eggs, like a vegetarian burger, some olives, and a couple of things that I have no idea what they are, but they look good. So we just finished lunch, and now I am going back to my house, but I am going to walk around the park and shoot a little more footage for you. So here I am. I arrived at the park, and now we're going to film a little bit here, still trying this filter on. So again, I am still recording in shutter priority to keep my shutter on 50, and the ND filter is the ND32. I'm trying to walk as careful as possible, not like a dinosaur. And every time I try to film myself, I use the standard stabilization so I can have a little bit more room in the frame. So this is what it looks like when you're using standard stabilization and trying to walk carefully. So now I took off the filter, which is the ND32, and my aperture went up to 11. So you went from 2.2 to 11 in order to compensate for the amount of light going into the camera. And the ISO is 125. So the sky here, as you can see, it's not so blown out, but you cannot actually see the clouds because there were a little bit of clouds in there. You see, and with the filter now you can see a little bit of the clouds, and my aperture went down to 2.2 again, and the ISO at 160. So as you can see, the filter makes a difference. So look at the clouds. Now my aperture is set at 5.0, and it's the camera is still deciding it, and the ISO it's 160. So let's take off the filter and see how it looks like. And here is without the filter. The aperture went up to 11, the ISO is 125, but you can see that the clouds are not so defined as they were when I was using the filter. So yes, the filter does make a big difference, and I am loving it. And now it's back. Look at that. This is so beautiful. Okay, so it's time to go home and check the footage in the computer, but I still think that it's going to look so much better looking from the very tiny screen. But yeah, let's do it. So I'm back in the house and I checked the footage in the computer, and I have to say I personally love it. The filter, of course, it depends depending on the type of filter that you buy. You might have a different color of the layer that it applies to the lens, because yes, there is something in front of the lens, so it will affect the color of your film. But the one that I have, I don't know about you, but I actually like the effect, and I also enhanced a little bit in the computer, and I personally think that the footage is really nice. And as you could see in the examples, the filter, the external filter, does make a huge difference when you are filming outside, especially if there's a lot of light. So I think that an external filter is really handy, and the filter is right here, the one that I'm using. I don't remember the brand because it's been a while since I bought this filter. I actually bought it to use it with my iPhone, and it is in ND32. Of course, I mean, ND32 is actually a good one for outside, but if you are in a brighter situation, you might even want to go a little bit higher. And of course, and if it's not so bright, then you still can use an ND filter that is a little bit lower than 32. But I mean, in my situation, I think that the 32 does a good job. Again, it does add a layer of color to the film, but in my case, I actually like it. It makes my movie look a little bit different, and I think it's really nice. But again, this is a personal taste. So this was the video for today. If you still have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments below. I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye!